That has climbed over the last couple of months. How would hypothetical Fed Chair Warsh tackle that, do you think?
Well, for one, I think Warsh math is going to add up a lot better than Powell math, because that math just was not mathing for the time he was in office. The reality here is Kevin Warsh is extremely capable to do this job. He is widely respected on Wall Street and in political circles. He is going to look at the dynamics as they exist today, not be pressured by any politician or political narrative, and make the best assessment of our economy. I have full confidence in that, and I know the president does as well. He is going to look at the economy and understand that jobs numbers play a role, our GDP growth plays a role, and a whole bunch of other aspects in our economy play a role into the Fed's decision. So I'll let Kevin Warsh hopefully get confirmed in the Senate. And I think he's going to be able to tackle the crisis at the Fed, because it's been under incompetent leadership under Chairman Powell.
Melissa, I want to get to this. Gas prices. We know those are a major indicator of the health of the economy for so many Americans. Now spiking to the highest level in about 4 years, of course, as a result of the war in Iran. Now, according to AAA, the average price for a gallon of regular gasoline is now $4.22. Obviously, a lot of people saying, are we going to see it go down to $3 a gallon again? I don't know if that is something that will simply be part of history, or do you think we're going to see these numbers go down in time for all that summer travel?
I think we're definitely going to see them fall very quickly as soon as the war ends and the strait reopens. It's looking like really no one has an appetite to continue that fight in the Middle East. I think that's why the ceasefire continues, even though everyone is struggling to find a resolution that both sides will agree to. But we saw just in that one day, when it seemed as if the strait was going to be open for business, you saw oil prices drop like a rock. I mean, a lot of traders got crushed on that day. And so now they've seen it. They know that that's what's going to happen again as soon as there is some sort of resolution. And gas prices never fall quite as quickly. Of course, those sellers want to get every last dollar they possibly can, but they will follow suit shortly afterwards, because we do actually produce more oil in America than we consume. We have more than enough.
Certainly do. I also want to bring this up, a new Gallup poll, Harrison, that is saying that the share of Americans who say their financial situation is getting worse is higher now than at any point in the past 25 years, according to this Gallup poll. What would your response be to that at this point in the Trump administration, the second term?
Well, I think a lot of these polls are snapshots of history. I mean, when you got gas prices this high, of course, the American people are going to feel like the economy is not working for them. But I'd also argue that many Americans are going to be getting the largest tax return in history. They're also receiving massive tax cuts, compliments to the working families tax cuts that every single Democrat in the Senate and House opposed. So the president is working to transform this economy. If you ask many Americans, are they better now than they were 4 years ago? I think many people would say yes. And we haven't even talked about interest rates on a home. I bought a home under Biden in the 7% interest rates. I bought a second home under President Trump. My interest rate was in the 5s. So for a lot of young Americans that are trying to achieve home ownership, it's a lot easier under President Trump than it was under President Biden.
Okay, let's get the Iran conflict over with.
Let's do it.
That is the resounding theme here in this conversation.
We can all agree on that.
Yes,
okay.
Absolutely.
Harrison, Melissa, always a pleasure. Good to see you both.